How are you? How are you? How are you? You okay? You okay? How are you, so? How are you, so? Are you okay, so? Enough is enough. Enough is enough, alright? I'm sick and tired of people asking, how am I doing? Enough is enough. I do appreciate everyone, of course, that has been reaching out to me and seeing how I'm doing at the moment. Because I've been quite quiet with how I've been feeling and stuff. With different reasons, IRL reasons, relationship reasons, you know. So I do really appreciate everyone who's reached out to me over the last couple of weeks. I'm sorry I ignored most of you. I just didn't really feel like talking about it. Plus, the amount of times people have asked me over the last couple of weeks how I'm doing, it's getting a bit too much for me to cope with. But, I mean, I don't even know anymore. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore, yo. Like, I'm just stressed out, like, all the time, you know? I have so many things to do IRL. And when I was, you know, I even started dating somebody recently. It was, yeah. You know, I actually felt better, you know, being in that relationship. I felt a lot better than I had in a long time. Yeah. Right, yeah. Oh, my. I felt down and depressed. You know, I was finally just feeling better. I don't even know what to do anymore, yo. But I think what hurts the most is the breakup of my ex. I didn't want it, you know. It just happened. We needed it, you know. Yeah, the relationship was just constant fighting and stuff. You know, and that just kind of made it all come back again. All my upset and stuff, how I felt over the last year or so, it all just came back at me. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't, you know? I was quite depressed the days after it happened, to be honest. Quite depressed. And then I had IRL friends at her. At her, complaining at her. For this, that, and the you upset Sal and stuff like that. It's not even their fault, you know? It was my fault, I ruined it. Just because I wanted to feel us better again. You know, it's my fault, you know? It ended because of me being a flipping idiot again. Because I'm such a fool. Yeah, that's not even a joke. I am such a flippin' idiot. Yeah, I've done so much better. I just need to move on from the past. I think the issue is because of what's happened in the past. I was just insecure about the whole thing all the time. And that's obviously brought them down. That's my fault, you know? I still care about her quite a bit, honestly. But she needs to move on, you know? She needs to move on from me. She can do way better than me, you know? I'll get over it eventually. You know, I'm not gonna lie. The thing why I'm so depressed is because actually just like my first like love. Per se, like the first true love I ever had. You know, that's what really hurts, you know, is that they were my first true love. That's what's probably made me so depressed the most, is because, yeah, my first love, and I just messed it all up. You know, I don't deserve any of y'all's supports. But let's look from a YouTube standpoint. What's gonna happen with the channel? I don't know whether I want to take a break or not. I keep saying I want to, but we'll have to see. But, you know, just don't take from this video that I'm quitting YouTube or anything. You know, I want to put more into YouTube. With me currently being in the state of mind I am. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about IRL things right now because I just don't want to. Yeah, I'm working on my IRL issues, you know. I've already begun working on one. This is like one of the big ones, one of my big issues in real life right now. I'm currently working through. Due to what I'm doing in real life, a few people know what I'm doing. Due to what I'm doing in real life right now, to sort something out, I might be a lot more inactive from YouTube because I need to put if what I'm doing goes to what it might go to, I'll have to put all my time into that and stuff. I'm getting ready to do what I'm doing. So yeah. And then at the same time, I also have my exams. I'm about to sit, at the time of making this video, next Friday, the 19th, I believe, I'm sitting my Welsh speaking examination thing. So, yeah, it's in about a week or so. It'll be next week, anyway. I think it's Friday. I don't know if I'm not 100% sure. But I sit that in a week, and I'm not prepared for that. Well, I am. I've revised the word and stuff, but it still panics me because we've not done enough practice in class. The teacher's not done enough stuff with us, so I'm panicked about that. And then in a few more weeks' time, I will be sitting my final English literature exam. That's gonna be exciting. Because I'm horrible at English literature. I'm not horrible at it. I got like a flat C on my last one that we did a few months ago. So I am just hopeful that, like, hopefully just, like, do well in that. Because, yeah, I need to pass English literature. And then I also have, like, I have 3 science exams in June. And they are, like, in days of each other. That's also, like, a really hard thing to do. Like, because this is only my first year of exams. So it's, like, I need to make sure I'm prepared enough for those as well. So, I have prepared a couple of videos. I'm finishing up the last couple now, and we should still be able to upload every single Saturday. And then the More Salmon channel should be returning also weekly videos for the time being. When I have more time, I'll get loads pre-recorded. Oops. And then I will hopefully by then be able to progress some more, maybe, with the amount of uploads I can do. Like this summer, I'm gonna try and make it an amazing summer. Just depends how much my parents want me to get out of the house and stuff in the summer, you know. Because it's gonna be my last summer before I finish school. Like, I finished school obviously the summer after that, but I'm probably gonna have to get a job this next summer. So not this summer, but the summer after. I'm gonna get a job. Yeah, I need to shape my life together. That's something I also want to work on, is just shaping my life. You know, I had it all figured out what I wanted to do, but then I keep changing my mind, you know. And I definitely think the whole breakup definitely pushed me back a lot in my development as a person, because not a lot of people know, but I had a really rocky first 10 years of my life. Because yeah, well, it was 8, and then the next 2 years were sorting out the previous 8 years, it was a lot. And then in the last 5 years, I've just been working on myself and getting over all that stuff that happened over that 10 years of my life. That was surprisingly harder than I thought it was going to be. Because ever since then, things have just come back to get me again. You know? Things have just come back to bite me on the bottom, suppose I can say that word on here. They just come back to bite me. And that's just kind of throwing me back, and then I have to work on myself again. Yeah, I just don't know anymore, you know? Yeah, just let me know any videos you want to see me do. I need content ideas, because I have the next two SM Season 2 videos planned. But I know they're going to get repetitive with what I'm kind of planning on doing. So I'm working on making those SM Season 2 videos different from the... Like, it's kind of the same thing. So I need to work on how I make them different each episode. So that's definitely something I'm going to be working on doing. I'm going to try and mix some other videos in here and there. I'm also going to make sure and try and keep up with my live streaming. Because I was going to quit at the end of the month for certain reasons that I've talked about on my Twitter page. Frankly, I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. Because Hive is like a relaxing thing for me. Like, I get on the Hive and just stream, or just play with my friends, and it's like, that's just amazing. You know, it helps me with so many different things and stuff. It helps me get over things and think about things. Oh, crap. It just helps, you know. But that's why I probably won't quit Hive streaming like I said I was going to do. Because Hive, I need the Hive to help me get over this. You know, with the Hive, you can't get judged for what you do. Like, you can with survival. Like, why the hell have you done this video? It's so lame. You know, Hive is the Hive. Hive is played how Hive is played, you know. So it's just such an amazing relaxation tool, the Hive. And if you're going to do a lot, hop on the Hive and just play for a few hours. Or maybe even get some friends on, and you'll feel a lot better. You know, just mess about, have fun. Yeah, I think that's one of my messages from this video. What you need in your life is an escape from life. For mine, it's playing on the computer, and especially the Hive. The Hive has done a lot for me in the time I've played it. So, for that, Hive, thank you. I know you probably didn't plan for that, you know. I know you probably didn't, like, plan for that to be the case, Hive. Like, to help a random British guy get over some stuff, but you really did help, Hive. Like, you don't realise how much your server has helped me, you know, get over things, you know. Just a few hours of a day I've logged in for Hive for, like, let's see, 67 days in a row, because that's basically how long I've been sad and down for. Maybe a bit longer than that, honestly. He's camping me. He's getting me. Oh! But yeah. If this, don't come and hate me and stuff for why I treat my relationship and stuff. I'm not really hard to do the whole breakup thing. I don't even want the breakup, you know. But yeah, but if you want to talk to me on Discord, you know, my Discord link is always in the description down below. I think my DMs are just open at the moment. I will be closing them off I think sometime next month, because I want to drive people to use the Patreon more if they want to communicate with me and stuff. That's a good time to plug my Patreon. It is in the link in the description. It's like $1 a month for the basic perks, $5, and then like $10, I think. And like $10 means you get like you know, there's loads of perks on Patreon for you to go and check out. Oh dear. But yeah, please just be nice, you know. I've dealt with a lot the last year or two. And obviously I've not dealt with things the best way I could. And for that, to my ex, if they're probably not watching this video, but I am very, very sorry how I treated things. I don't think you fully understand. Oh, oh my god, I'm being so horrible. I don't think they really understand me. But nobody really does, because I keep that part of my life private, you know. I try to anyway. There's only 2-3 friends that know about my whole life. You know. But yeah. But yeah. With that being said, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.